Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today we're gonna just do a very casual, chill, chatty, get ready with me to go nowhere. I did this makeup and you will see kind of how I get it. I am not doing like an in-depth talk through on the steps that I did, but you will kind of see it all come to life. So if you want to chat about quarantine, my channel, and just some random stuff in between, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I know I had a get ready with me style video that just went up last weekend at the time of me filming this, but that one was a little bit different than like a usual get ready with me. I didn't do any talking. So in this one, I just wanted to kind of chat about everything. I'm literally getting ready to go nowhere because obviously we are all in like a self-quarantine right now. So I thought it'd be fun just to get on here and chat about life and chat about the quarantine while I do my makeup. So I'm not really going to be focusing on like what I'm doing. I'm just going to be more so chatting. So how has everyone been now that we've all been like stuck at home? I have not been to work in a couple weeks. I was originally supposed to go to Europe. I had mentioned that a few times in some past videos, but because of everything that got canceled, which I was really upset about, but I had already had the time planned to take off work and my boyfriend already had his time off, so I was like, whatever, we'll just stay home, you know, and social distance. And then this week, the week that I'm filming, my job actually has closed for the week and we're supposed to go back next week, even though obviously this is not all going to just be done by then. So it's been crazy. You know, I'm very much like a homebody type person, but man, you don't really think about how much you do actually go out and do things until you're stuck in a situation like this, you know, like the gym, even just going to work and the grocery store and being able to find like what you need. I mean, my grocery store has pretty much been sold out of most things for weeks now. Like toilet paper, I had to borrow some from a friend who had some because I honestly, when this all first started happening, I didn't really think that like toilet paper was going to be an issue, so I had only had like 4 rolls left when this all kind of hit the fan. And then when I went to try to find toilet paper, there was none. And I had went to my grocery store a few different times and always there was none. I think unless you're there like first thing in the morning, I don't think you're going to get your hands on any, which is crazy because I mean, we never run out of toilet paper, you know? I mean, it's just nuts. So yeah, and Florida still has not gone on like a complete, you know, don't go out type thing. It's kind of just like stay at home, but we're not on a full lockdown, which to me, I don't know, I feel like this is just gonna get dragged out even longer because people are still going out. They recently shut down the waterways completely, I heard, which before it was just public docks that were shut down and the beach and stuff, but now they have the waterways, I think, completely shut down. So hopefully that will help a little bit, you know, keep people inside because like over a week ago, you should have seen the water here. There were so many people on the sandbar, there were so many people, you know, on their boats, and it was crazy, you know, so I hope that we can get past this soon. It's just so bizarre to be living through something like this, you know. Never in my life have I experienced something like this, as I'm sure most of you haven't either, because I don't even know when the last time something this serious happened as far as like a disease. So yeah, I'm just, you know, staying home, trying to stay busy, watching tons of Netflix. I'm in the middle of Love is Blind right now. I don't usually watch reality TV, but I've watched so many of my like stuff that I was kind of running out, and my friend, she said that it's like reality TV, you know, it's you take that with a grain of salt, but she said it was good. So I've been watching it and I am hooked on it. I'm on like episode 6, I think. They're only like 14 days away from the wedding. I am so curious as to what's gonna happen on these weddings because of course, since it's a TV show, they kind of like throw in different drama things. Like just when you think a couple is like good, all of a sudden there's some kind of disagreement or some kind of drama to kind of throw you off. Of course, it's TV. They want to keep it interesting. So I'm really, really curious as to how the weddings are going to go. I already have my guess on a couple, I think two couples that aren't going to make it. or at least that won't actually go through with the wedding. So that's been interesting. I've been watching that whenever my boyfriend is doing something else, because obviously that is not up his alley as far as shows go. We also watched Tiger King, and that I don't even have words for that. That was crazy. That show is just insane. But you know, we finished that in like a day because there's only 7 episodes. Actually, I don't even know if we got to the 7th episode. I fell asleep. So what I did see of that show though was just mind-blowing. What else? I've just been, you know, watching tons of YouTube, and I'm glad that creators are still kind of posting their normal stuff. I know it is a weird time in our lives right now, and of course this is all a very serious thing that's happening, you know, but I'm happy that the creators are still posting videos, and that's why I'm still posting normal videos too, just because it's like I want to be able to escape from what the media is talking about. I want to be able to watch beauty videos. I want to be able to watch unboxings and, you know, just stuff that I'm into without always having to focus on the virus, you know, because of course, like I said, it's a serious thing, but it's nice to be able to get your mind off of it, you know, especially when you're stuck inside and, you know, you think about it all the time. It's nice to just be able to watch something else, you know, but it is definitely boring being at home. I know one thing this has taught me is that I will not take for granted being able to like go to the gym. I'm very much a go to the gym person, but of course, you know, in your normal life you complain about having to do these things, at least I do, but I've been doing home workouts and running and stuff, which I'm not a runner, but I just miss being able to go to the gym, so I'm not going to complain about having to go anymore once all of this is said and done. I mean, I say that now, but you know, and I'm also very much like a homebody type of person, but man, I just want to be able to like hang out with people and go to a restaurant, go out to eat, you know. It's just a crazy time. I really hope that all of you guys are doing okay and that, you know, you're staying home and none of your families are getting affected by this. You know, I know there's so many small businesses that are going to be really hurt from all this, and it's really sad. So I hope that everybody gets through it well. And I also wanted to talk about kind of like my channel. I know I've discussed this before on whether I wanted to do a second channel for more lifestyle stuff or if I wanted to keep it on this channel. And I've pretty much decided that I think I'm just going to focus on this channel and posting the content that I want to post. You know, I mean, of course, I'm still going to be doing my beauty videos because I love makeup and I love beauty, but I mean, for like when I have just the random things to post here and there, I want to just be able to post it here because I don't think at this time I have enough lifestyle content to really run a whole second channel, you know? So let me know what you guys think of that. Would you like to see lifestyle stuff on this channel? Would it bother you? You know, I feel like in order for my channel to have success, I have to do what I feel the most happy with, I guess. So, you know, I think that is what I will be doing moving forward. I do have a couple videos that I'm going to be filming as I get the stuff in and uploading those that are not really beauty related. They kind of are in like the fashion realm, a couple of them, and I also have some like planning videos. I am very much a planner. I love planning stuff. I love planning my life out. I cannot function if I do not have a planner, and I'm not into the digital planning, so I still use, you know, paper planning, and I'm actually getting a new planner, but the one I got in the mail, I don't want to give too much away because I'm going to do videos on it, but there was a problem with it, so I had to exchange it, so I'm just waiting for the new one to come in. So I hope you guys don't mind. You know, I don't know, I just want to be able to post the things I want to post, so, you know, we will see how all that goes. What do you guys prefer when it comes to planning? Do you guys prefer paper planning? Do you like digital planning? You know, sometimes I'll do like just like general to-do lists in the notes app on my phone, but as far as like planning out like my schedule and like things I have to get done, I prefer to do it on paper, you know? So, and even if I do my to-do list like in my phone, I still will write down a physical to-do list just to be able to like check things off. I don't know why, there's just something about having a paper planner that just makes me feel more organized, and I don't know, I like to do my budget on paper, and I'm actually going to be trying out, basically the planner that I'm getting is a new system. I had tried it in the past and it didn't really work for me, but I think I know why it didn't work for me in the past, so I had switched to like Erin Condren planning, and I have just found that that is not really working for me anymore. I've been using the Erin Condren for almost 2 years, but I'm gonna explain all this like in my planning video. But the problem is I'm carrying around multiple planners for different things, and I think the new system that I'm gonna be using will be a lot better and a lot easier to carry around. I do go back and forth between my house, my boyfriend's house, work, so I think having one condensed version of everything that I plan out will be really, really helpful and just easier to keep up with. So I'm going to be trying a new method for budgeting. I was using an Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly and some Etsy stickers, but now I'm going to be changing that and doing something else, which you guys will see. So stay tuned for that if you guys are interested. You know, if you guys want to see that type of stuff, then definitely stay tuned. That video will be coming soon. I don't know when, because like I said, I'm still waiting for some stuff in the mail. But yeah. So I'm just doing a very basic eye today. I'm using the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette, which I know is now discontinued, which is actually really upsetting because the main thing I love this palette for, I'm going to show you guys, is this shade Subtle right here. This one. To me, this shade is like, it's like the perfect crease transition shade. I don't even know how to explain it. And this palette is really good quality, so I'm kind of sad that he has discontinued this. I mean, I own it and it'll probably take me forever to actually get through it, but for those people who didn't get a chance to pick it up, that sucks, because I mean, I wish he would just come out with like a single of this shade. Honestly, I would buy it because I could see myself actually hitting pan on this at some point, which is crazy because I have so many palettes. So yeah, this is the palette that I'm using, but I figure even if, you know, there's a discontinued palette, I still want to use it because I feel like there's so many of us that have these palettes. You know, obviously this was sold for a long time before he's discontinued it, so I figure it's still nice to do looks with discontinued palettes. I know even sometimes for me, I will look up videos using like older palettes and stuff, even if they are no longer on the market. So I'm not going to stop using these products. You know, I want to show you how you can use them if you do have them in your collection. Another thing I wanted to talk about with you guys was in regards to like review videos. I'm trying to pinpoint more of the information that I want to include in my review videos. I know a lot in my past ones, like I just recently did a Melt Cosmetics Rust Palette review. I feel like, you know, I don't really hit on some of the key things like how much it costs or where you can buy it, things like that. So I feel like I want to know, what do you guys like to see in review videos? What is important information that you always like to have in review videos for any product, not just eyeshadow palettes? I mainly do eyeshadow palette reviews because I don't often buy other products to review. So let me know in the comments, what is it that you guys like to see in regards to reviews? Like, what is critical info for you? I really want to improve, you know, I want to improve my videos, I want to improve the information that's in them. So any criticism, constructive criticism that you have, let me know. You know, I want to know what do you guys actually want to see in those videos. Do you always like to have swatches in your videos? Usually I don't do swatches just because I feel like you can find swatches of the palettes online pretty much anywhere. You know, you can look in other videos or even Trend Mood. She always usually posts swatches of different palettes. I just feel like it adds to the length of the video, and I would rather spend the length of time on the actual application rather than swatches. However, if you guys would like me to do swatches and maybe just insert an image of the swatches, let me know. What do you guys prefer? Do you care if they're swatches? Do you prefer live swatches, or would just a picture of swatches be okay? Like I said, I really want to improve my videos. I want to improve the information, so your feedback would be greatly appreciated. So that shadow has like a little bit of like a glittery glittery shift to it, I guess you could say. I think it's really pretty though. I'm gonna move on to my face makeup really quick, since then I'll move on to my lower lash line and stuff. I am going in with my Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This stuff is my new like holy grail. I absolutely love this. So I have been using it pretty much every time I do my face makeup at this point. I just love it so much. It's so easy to apply. It looks so nice on the skin. I just really love it. Just is so like, I did do a first impressions on this product, and I still love it just as much as I did in the first impressions. So if you guys want to see that video, I can link it below for you. If you want to see my initial like application and thoughts and more detailed you know, application process. You know, in this video I'm not really explaining what I'm doing, I'm just kind of doing it. So I just love the glow that this kind of gives the skin. I feel like it's just so natural looking, even in person, like not even just on camera. I think it just looks so nice on the skin. Doesn't look heavy, doesn't feel heavy. I can wear this all day, and I have oily skin, and I just never feel like this gets heavy or cakey. I just really love it. And it's not full coverage or anything, but it's enough coverage for me. I feel perfectly fine with the level of coverage that this product gives. I really do love it. There is like so much glitter on my face from that eyeshadow that I used. I did not realize that it would have so much glitter. I don't think I've really used those shades in that palette very much. So for my workouts during this whole quarantine, I was doing like walks and runs with my boyfriend, and also I will link the video below. Whitney Simmons, she's a fitness person here on YouTube and Instagram, and I love her content. I think she's just a very genuine person. I think her content is just very helpful and very informative. So she posted a workout, an at-home workout that is just body weight, which that's something I enjoy because I don't have weights at home. I go to a gym, so all these at-home workouts that have like dumbbells and kettlebells, I don't have those things, and it's like impossible to get them right now too. Like if you go on Amazon, like all the dumbbells and things like that are sold out. So I really like that she posted just like a body weight workout. Well, I have done it twice now, and let me tell you, it's intense. Like when I first saw her do it, I was like, oh, this won't be so bad, you know. It seems like it's just like it's basic movements, but man, I burned like, it's 25 minutes and I burned 200 calories according to my Apple Watch, which is pretty good because usually, like when I do, let's say cardio, right? I do cardio on the Stairmaster or the treadmill. I usually burn about 100 calories every 15 minutes. So 200 for 25 minutes is pretty good, I think. I'm happy with it, and man, my heart rate gets up there. I am sweating. And I actually felt, after I did it the first time, my legs are actually still sore, and it's been 3 days since I did it the first time, and I just did it again today, so I'm sure I'm going to be feeling it tomorrow. But I will link the video below. I like how she also did it as like follow along style. She didn't just say what she was gonna do. She actually has like a timer and you do it with her. So basically the first round is 30 seconds on, I think it's 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off, or 30 seconds off. And then it goes, the second round is 25 seconds on, 20 seconds or 25 seconds off. And then the third round is, I think it's 20 seconds of activity and then 15 seconds rest. And I like that you can get an effective workout in just 25 minutes, you know? Because I mean, not that I don't have time, but I am doing other things in my life during the day, like doing other household things and, you know, watching tons of Netflix. But I just like how you can get a super effective workout in just 25 minutes time. So again, I will link her video below. I actually signed up for the free trial of her app so I could see like what else she had in there, and I think I want to actually maybe follow one of her programs after all this is done, you know, because her at-home program that includes that workout that I was just telling you about, it does have some workouts that need like dumbbells, and I was trying to see if I could find dumbbells, and Target actually did have some, but I just didn't really want to spend 50, 80 bucks or whatever it was to get the dumbbells that I would need right now. You know, I just didn't want to, I don't know, because I honestly don't really work out at home, and I probably won't really work out at home once all of this is said and done. So yeah, I don't know, I didn't really want to invest in it. But she does have like in the gym workouts too, so I think I would definitely want to do one of those programs. And her app is, it's like $14.99 a month if you pay for it, which is really not, I don't think it's terrible, because the Katie Hearn app was like $18.99 a month, and I think Whitney's app is designed a little bit better in my opinion compared to the Katie Hearn app. So I don't know, I did a couple workouts from the Katie Hearn app a few weeks ago before all this craziness happened, and I don't know, I think I much prefer, so far at least, I like the setup of the Whitney Simmons app better. So you guys will definitely have to check out her workout, and like I said, she has the workout in a video, so you don't need to get the app just to be able to do the workout that I'm talking about. But I have really been enjoying it. So here is what we're looking like. It's definitely, it's pretty. There's just a lot of like glitter fallout on my face, which is making me nervous that these are not eye safe glitters and one's gonna get in my eye. I don't know, it doesn't say on the back here if those shades are eye safe or not, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So far nothing has gone in my eye, knock on wood. But yeah, so what have you guys been doing to stay active during all of this? Have you been going outside? Have you been doing at-home workouts? Do you guys have your own workout equipment at home? I think another thing that this has kind of taught me is that once I do have like my own place, I kind of want to get like a little at-home workout set up just to have, because sometimes, you know, you don't want to go to the gym, you want to just do something quick at home, especially if you're short on time. I know me and my boyfriend both would like to have some kind of little at-home setup, so this has kind of driven that home for me. Like, I definitely want to have some kind of at-home thing going on, but obviously that's later down the road, not right now. So yes, another thing, I have actually been running, and I am not a runner, like never run. My cardio is usually the Stairmaster or the elliptical. I don't run, I hate running, but I was like, well, what else can I do? I can only walk so much. I need to do something a little bit more intense than that. So I did a mile run. The first day that I did it, I was actually at 11 minutes and 5 seconds. I thought I was gonna be at like a 13, 14 minute mile, honestly, because like I said, I never run. And then the second day I did it, I did a mile, and I ended up getting my time down to like 10:40 something, I think. I was like impressed with myself. So I'm kind of now like wanting to see how low I can get my mile time. So it's kind of like a fun goal to work towards, I guess, you know, while we're in this quarantine, which now I see we're supposed to keep up with the social distancing until April 30th. I feel like this is definitely just not gonna go away quickly, of course, but you know, so. But yes, I would love to know in the comments what you guys have been doing to stay busy, to stay active, you know. I would love to know, because you can only watch so much Netflix. You can only, you know, you can only sit around doing that for so long. Let me just do my setting spray. I'm actually really happy with how this look turned out. I think it's really pretty. I know it's nothing groundbreaking, it's nothing really that far out of the norm to what I normally do, but this is just a nice everyday look. Not that I'm really not going anywhere. I could have done something more dramatic, but I don't know. I like to do what I'm comfortable with. You guys will have to let me know too in the comments if there's anything you want to see specifically. If there's any palette you want to see a tutorial with, you can watch my palette collection video. I will link that below. And if there's anything you want to see, definitely let me know. I'm planning on doing maybe like, I've been seeing this video going around where it's like top 10 eyeshadow palettes. I really want to do that, but I've got to sit down and think about like what my top 10 palettes would be. I can easily pick my top 5, no problem, but it's like, it's hard to kind of narrow it down to where if like my collection only consisted of 10 palettes, what they would be. So I definitely want to do that video. If you guys want to see that, definitely give this video a thumbs up so I know that you want to see it. I'm just gonna put some mascara on and then we will wrap up this video. Alright, so here is our finished look. I think this look turned out really, really pretty. I'm really happy with it. I will include on the screen what shade I'm using for each step. That way if you guys want to try to recreate this, you can. I know this was not like an in-depth tutorial video, but it's very easy to do. I really just put some stuff in the crease and then put a glittery shade on my lid. So anyway guys, I hope that you enjoyed this chatty get ready with me. I figured it would be fun to come on here and just sit down, do some makeup, and talk to you guys since we are all stuck inside. So if there, like I said, if there's any video you want to see, please let me know in the comments. If there's anything you want me to talk about, anything you want me to do tutorials on, I will be glad to, since I have some time on my hands. But I hope that you all stay safe during this time, practice social distancing, and hopefully we can get through this as quickly as possible and without more loss in the world. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me if you would give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. I would love to talk to you guys while we have all this free time and just in general. But also don't forget to subscribe before you go so you don't miss any future videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.